Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. I'm so excited. Guess what? If you're looking for love and if you keep attracting the same people with same patterns, this video is for you. So stay tuned and enjoy the video. Welcome back everybody. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I'm just so grateful for you that you're back watching this. And today we're going to talk about why we attract wrong partners into our lives. There's nothing wrong with the people, they have their own journey, but there's a reason why we keep attracting the same people. It's the same patterns over and over again. We can never find that partner that's really going to be part of your journey. There's a saying that said, be careful who you marry, because you may be sleeping with the devil the rest of your life. So I don't want that person to be you. I don't want you to be sleeping with the devil. Like, oh my God, what did I do? Why did I do this to myself? Why did I spend so much money into a marriage or wedding, and here I am, I'm unhappy and I'm unfulfilled? So before you make those steps into being married, you need to really focus on self-worth, right? So you have to know that you are worthy of love and you deserve love. And that comes with you treating yourself with respect, treating yourself with love. Knowing that subconsciously, the subconscious mind, knowing that you deserve to be happy and you deserve somebody who's going to treat you with respect. But how does that happen when you don't self-respect? You don't have self-respect towards you, right? So it starts from there. You have to respect yourself as a human being by really taking care of yourself, taking care of your surroundings. We always want we want other people to come and take care of ourselves, do these things for us, but we are not able to do that for ourselves. So it starts right here with yourself, to know that you are worthy. You're worthy and you deserve love. And that comes with taking care of yourself, taking care of your health, being able to have your surroundings clean, cleaning your home, making sure you make your bed every day, loving yourself unconditionally by taking care of the body that God has given you. So it starts with self-respect, right? And if you don't follow with the things that you want into your life, how is the other person going to follow through with the things you want or with the things you desire? So it has to start with self-respect, self-worth. Know that you are worthy of love. Know that you deserve good things into your life. It starts right there. And also your home, your surroundings. Like I said, you take care of what you have. You take care of what God has given you into your life. You wake up in the morning, you take care of your home. You don't leave dishes laying around for 3 days and expect somebody else to come into your life and take care of that. You start with simple things. It's all about simple little things, little details. You take care of your clothes, you take care of your surroundings, you take care of moments in the morning with yourself by meditating and being grounded in who you really are, like the woman you're becoming. So you take care of that woman that you are becoming. You cater for that little girl that you feel like it was not taken care of. You start there by being able to be with yourself, with your thoughts. That's where you start. And one of the reasons why we always attract the people that are not right for us is because you don't feel worthy. You don't feel worthy. That's why the person who is not going to respect is going to come to your life, because you don't feel worthy of their love. That's why I'm saying, like, you have to go back and say, oh my goodness, what is it that I'm not dealing with in my life? Dealing with the issues that you have in your life and focusing on you. Just giving focus to yourself and loving yourself unconditionally. Faults and good things and bad things. Allowing yourself to just be with your thoughts, accepting your body the way it is, not expecting other people to give you validation of how good you are or how beautiful you are, knowing that you're beautiful and you are enough and you're worthy. And so half the time as well is that when we go out into the world, we portray the person that we are not. Right? You want to portray as if you're together when you go outside, but you know deep down in your heart, you are not together. You left your house dirty. You left your house not in good condition. and you go out there looking great, makeup on. My mom said, oh my God, always used to say, oh, if people could see where you came out of, like your bedroom, where you look great, but your bedroom is a disaster, you know? It's like a pigsty. That's what she used to say. If you like looking great, and then but you left your home looking messy and not great. So when you clean yourself and you look great, like amazing, beautiful makeup, you look flawless, make sure that where you go to sleep at night reflects that. So most people go outside, they portray something that they're not. That's why you're going to attract that person who is not going to respect you, who's not gonna tell you that, who's not gonna see you as you are, because you're not really who you are. You are lying about who you are. You look great outside, but the inside of you, you're hurting. You're not taking care of that person that's hurting. So when you go out there, there's an energy that's going to attract that, because somebody who is not really good for you is going to come, because there's an energy that's attracting that. They know that you're brokenhearted. They know that you don't feel worthy, even though you look good, even though you're wearing good shoes, even though you're wearing beautiful jeans, even though you have flawless makeup. That person knows that that's just something that's going to attract you to the wrong person, because you are not worthy. And you know that deep down in your heart. And there's nothing wrong with other people. It's just that it's all about what you want into your life. There's nothing wrong, or there's no good. But if you really want good things into your life, it has to start at home. You know, that's how you raise your children. They start at home. Everything starts at home. So it starts with self-love, self-worth, and taking care of your heart and protecting your heart, and making sure that when you go out there, you're really true with who you really are, but also you're grounded in who you really are, because you're working on yourself. Half the time we're in a hurry to get what we want. We always want the partner. We just always want to go to movies with somebody. We always want to go hang out with the person and show people that you are in love, and that you finally have found this guy or this woman, you know. But we always want results without putting in the work, towards ourselves. You have to put in the work. You have to put in and deal with the brokenness that you have into your life. You have to deal with all those abandonment issues that you have. You have to deal with daddy issues. And you have to deal with blame issues and watch your patterns. Okay, so if your spirit has been broken by the last relationship, the person didn't make you feel worthy, the person didn't give you the love that you felt you deserved, and then immediately already in a hurry to get into another relationship, you're going to repeat the same thing over and over and over again. So like for instance, if you have abandonment issues, you're always going to feel like that person you are with is going to leave you. So you're going to be so needy. You're going to be like, where are you? All the time, like, where are you? How come you're not home yet? You know, you're going to suspect everything that they do, because you didn't deal with your abandonment issues and trust issues. You don't trust yourself. You don't believe in yourself. So with every decision you make into your life, you don't trust that you're making the right decisions. So you go all over the place trying to figure out, what can I do? Is this right? Is this good for me? You're trying to find answers from outside instead of finding them within. So you're going to attract that as well. People who are not trustworthy. You're going to attract that because you don't trust yourself. So you are always going to place that energy. That energy is going to always be there, attracting those people who are not trustworthy. People are always going to lie to you with what they're doing. They're not going to tell you the truth. That, oh my God, they will tell you that they're going to the store. They're not going to the store. They're going somewhere else, because you are not dealing with your own trust issues. Daddy issues. This goes back into the abandonment. If you felt abandoned, that your daddy was not there for you, or your mom was not there for you, you're going to always attract people you're always going to feel like somebody's going to leave you. You're going to have people who are going to abandon you. People just like MIA, just missing in action. They just disappear. You don't even know why, what you did wrong, how did that happen. They just disappear. They don't call you, they don't return your calls, they don't text you, because you have daddy issues and abandonment issues. So you need to deal with those things and acknowledge that you are really you feel abandoned. There's a time in your life when you felt abandoned, and so deal with those issues in your life of abandonment. and blaming somebody. You're always gonna go blaming people when something goes wrong, until you realize that sometimes we are part of the problem. The problem of not dealing with our own issues, the problem of not accepting ourselves as we are. You're always going to blame other people and always attract people who are going to blame you too. It's like vice versa. They blame you. The reason why I left you is because blah blah blah, and then you're gonna say the same thing. You left me because of this and this and this, not realizing that you didn't deal with those issues into your life. And also your patterns. You're going to always have the same patterns. You're gonna have somebody who was always arrested. You're gonna attract somebody else who's always goes to jail. You're going to attract that because the patterns, you're not breaking the generational curses into your life by just loving yourself as you are, accepting yourself as you are, and asking God to heal your broken heart and dealing with those issues. It's really simple as that, but I know that things get a little bit complicated and seem like things cannot be solved, but with God, all things are possible. You can heal your broken heart, and you can attract the person you want and into your life, not the person you need, the person you want, not the person you need, the person you want, not the person who's going to be taking care of your emotional issues. You take care of your emotional issues. You be grounded in the decisions you make, if I can fix that. So you need to really not focus on the person you need, but you need to focus on the person you want into your life, and that's how it goes. It's easy as that. So like I said, you have to ask yourself why you want a relationship. Some people need it because they have so many things that they need into their lives. They need that childlike love that they didn't get into their lives. So you have to mother yourself if you feel like you did not have that love as a child. It is your responsibility to love yourself. It is your responsibility to cater and cradle that little child, that little girl, that little boy. It is your responsibility to do that. Your husband to be, it's not their responsibility to do that. You are grown up now. But you always have to go treat that person with care. That person who needed love, you have to go back to that and take care of that and speak to that person. Speak to yourself as a grown up, as if you're talking to that little girl in your life that feel like they were not protected, they were not loved, and they were not taken care of, or they were not really nourished into their lives. It is your responsibility now as an adult to cater to that person. So like, for instance, if you're feeling sad that day because you're feeling lonely and you feel like that little thing that as a child that comes up where you're like, oh my God, my mom left me. You have to go back and say, Selloane, I love you. I love you and you deserve all the love. Even though you may feel that your mom left you, I'm always here for you. So you are there for yourself. You take care of that person, of that little girl, yourself. It is your responsibility. So instead of needing the emotional caretaker, you take care of yourself, because now you are a grown up. You are strong enough to take care of yourself. You are strong enough to acknowledge all the mistakes that you've made. You are strong enough to stop blaming other people for the mistakes in your life. You're strong enough to be grounded in the decisions you make. You're strong enough to attract the man of your dreams. And that comes from a place of honesty. You're attracting the person who you can be honest with and say, hey, these are my weaknesses and I'm working on them. And it's easy as that. When I met my husband, I was able to, he was that guy that I could just tell him anything, right? But I didn't want him to be like, oh, my baby, you're gonna be okay. Like, it's okay for somebody to give you emotional support, but you don't rely on them, that even when they leave you or they're not in your life, you're not able to stand on your own. So it is your responsibility to take care of yourself and to take care of that little child in you that needs that kindness and then love and loving, and tell yourself, I love myself. Stand in the mirror and say, I love myself unconditionally. And so like I said, ask yourself why you want a relationship, and an answer should not come from a place of needing somebody to do all these things that I just said to you, but you look for an interesting, equal partner, not an emotional caretaker. And I think once you focus on taking care of yourself and forget about the belief that a relationship is a shortcut to a fulfilled life, you will get the partner you want. I believe in that. I believe in the law of attraction. I believe that you can get the things you want into your life. It is all about clearing the belief. What is your belief about a relationship? Why do you want to be in the relationship? What are the things that you want out of your relationship? And come from a place of honesty. It's as simple as that you take care of yourself unconditionally, love yourself unconditionally. Because one of the things I've learned as well is that if you cannot stand being with yourself, like for instance, the minute you become alone, you are already grabbing, you cannot even be by yourself. You cannot even like meditate for 5 minutes or 2 minutes, or be by just being around yourself and enjoying your company. How is the other person going to enjoy your company? How is that going to happen? So you have to find the moments where you say, I can stand being with myself. Whether this person is here or not, I am able to be with my thoughts. I'm able to be with myself, take a beautiful bath and do that for myself. Once you do that for yourself, the person that's going to come into your life, it's going to be easy for them to make you a cup of coffee in the morning. It's going to be easy for them to just run the water for you. Not because you need it. They just do it for you because you know you're able to do it for yourself. So be careful of who you marry, because you may be sleeping with the devil for the rest of your life. So take care of yourself, love yourself unconditionally, and really honor yourself. As much as you want the other people to honor your existence on this earth, honor your existence on this earth, and all things will follow. You are loved, and you deserve all the happiness into your life. And it has to start here to believe it. You are worthy of love. You are worthy of love. You are worthy of love. And you have to repeat this to yourself every day. I am worthy of love. And I love myself as you tap into your chest. I'm worthy into your heart. I'm worthy of love. I'm worthy of a beautiful person that's going to come into my life, because I love myself unconditionally. I respect myself. I respect my surroundings. I respect the person that I'm becoming. I acknowledge all the headaches that has happened into my life. I acknowledge the brokenness that's in my life. I acknowledge that I was abandoned as a child, but I am here to take care of myself. I'm capable of taking care of myself. I'm capable of taking care of my surroundings. I'm capable of loving myself unconditionally. I love you, and I hope this video is gonna really help you in finding the good partner into your life. Mwah. God bless you.